I'm just going to give you a rundown of my 5-step system to reduce your toxic load. Okay, it's very important to follow the system because the system includes everything. Alright, so don't skip any of the steps, make sure you follow everything because you might just uncover what you need. If you don't go into one of those steps, you might miss out on the key ingredient that could have sped your recovery up way faster. So, number 1, limit the incoming toxins. So that's the toxins that you're taking in through your food, your water, and the air that you breathe. There are simple ways you can do this, and clean water, clean food, as in organic food without all pesticides and all that crap. Fresh air, not being all stuck inside, so you're actually getting good, clean, fresh air. Where you live determines the quality of your air too, so just be aware of that. Step number 2, we want to limit your external and environmental toxins, your exposure to those things. So what I mean by that is external could include stuff like skin creams, cleaning products, that sort of thing. Personal care products, chemicals, all those sorts of things are a factor. Environmental toxins, more stuff like your exposure to furniture, fresh carpets, the new car smell, stuff like that. So a lot of those things they have chemicals in them. They're made by bonding chemicals together. So the glues may have chemicals in them. There could be different other thinners or emulsifiers or all sorts of different products in there that go into that one particular product which you buy and take home and then you might live with in your house or at work or whatever. But those toxins, those gases or the products in there will release some of those toxins. So you know what it's like, new car smell. It's letting go of some of those toxins. We know that it's there because after a while that new car smell, it just isn't there anymore. Those toxins are gone. Same as with fresh carpets. Fresh carpet has that smell to it. Not something I've ever been able to handle because of the... I'm so sensitive, or was so sensitive to all of those chemical smells and stuff. Off-gassing. So be very careful about those environmental toxins that are around you, what's in your home, and there's plenty of ways to clean it up. Step number 3, we want to kill off any of the bugs that are inside of you that may be releasing toxins. So if you have problems with a virus or candida or parasites or any of those critters that are inside, they could be eating your food. When they eat your food, then they need to get rid of that food. So they'd poop it out. Now that's just more toxins going into your system and poisoning you from the inside out. So we want to reduce the numbers. If they are, well, candida overgrowth, which means the candida has got out of control. There's way too much of it. Sure, it can be there in the body in small quantities, but when it gets too big, it takes over. Same as parasites. We might have some, but we might not. But if we're feeding them and they get out of control, they'll take over. The more you have, the more toxins that are going to be just inside, just poisoning you from the inside out. I know, I have been through this and it killed me. But it can be cleaned up. We can kill them off and we can get that toxic load under control. And when you get that toxic load under control, everything gets better. Your energy gets better, your brain gets clearer, you're much happier. So many benefits. You'll find that the illness will become a thing of the past once you can get that toxicity under control. So with number 4, we go through my favourite ways to reduce the toxicity. Okay? There are a whole bunch of different things, some simple, some complex, but a lot of the time it's just following the process to do it. And then in step number 5, I'm going to show you how to live with and manage a toxic body. Okay? Because it's all well and good to be killing off these things or getting rid of the toxins and stuff, but still we've got to live with it while we go through that process, and that isn't necessarily an easy thing. I know, I struggled with it, it killed me, but I figured out ways to make it easier, and I'm going to share them with you. So what you want to do is go through and watch those individual videos, and watch all of the individual videos because they make up the entire system. You watch each of those steps and they will outline a process for making that work. I will have instructions on how to kill off the bugs, checklists for being able to look at your external environmental toxins to be able to remove them from your home or clean them up. Okay? All of this stuff is there. All the answers are there. You just got to spend the time going through it. And yeah, you may only be able to watch one video at a time, or you only may be able to watch half a video at a time. That's okay. Just start gathering the information. Even if you have to watch the video several times, even if you just have to listen to the audio from the video so you can get it into your head. Because I know when you are running toxic, sometimes watching a screen can be very, very draining. The eyes are a very energy intense organ in the body, and they will draw a lot of energy from it. But if you're just listening, it's not quite so severe. I do understand though for some people that even listening can be too much. I had a year or two where I was driving in my car, I couldn't listen to music. Eventually I got to one song where I could listen to it. Okay, I've been there, I've done that. But watch the videos, learn as much as you can, follow the process, and we'll be able to clean up that toxic load for you.